Okay, so here we go. So first of all, thanks for jumping on live or also watching this after the fact that Missy's going to put it in her Facebook group. So y'all are entered into a biocellulose mask for just watching this for being on live and then watching it. So make sure you comment, like if you're on her Facebook, me or something in the comments to let her know that you watch this. Also, you can also enter into $100 of free Mary Kay product given from me, and also a date night giveaway and a Kate Spade wristlet. I'll tell you at the end how you can enter into that, and I'll send Misty the link to where you guys can fill out. It's just a form that you're going to go to. It's a Google form you'll fill out after. So just to kind of let you know who I am, my name's Alexis Daigle. I am a sales director at Mary Kay Cosmetics. I've been with Mary Kay for 6 years. I am married. I have a 20-year-old and soon to be 13-year-old girl. And I never thought I'd ever be doing Mary Kay at all. Okay, so prior to Mary Kay, I was a respiratory therapist for 12 years. Didn't use makeup, didn't really use Mary Kay products. So the products that I maybe used, maybe a lipstick. I actually joined Mary Kay without using any products. So call me crazy on that one. And but it worked out. And just to sum it up, when you go on the link at the end to enter into all the different drawings, you can kind of hear more about my story. But to sum it up, I've been in here for 6 years. I left my job as a therapist about 5.5 years ago to do Mary Kay full time. This is what I do. I work from home. I love it. It's been a huge blessing for me and my family. I make more income than did as a respiratory therapist, and I'm able to work from home and work less hours. So it's a perfect job for me now. Of course, I didn't wear makeup before. I learned how to wear it now from being in. I didn't use skincare before. I learned how to use skincare now from being in Mary Kay. So that may be you to where you're like, I don't wear makeup. I don't use skincare. I was right there with you 6 years ago. Okay. So I'm going to screen share a little with y'all. So I'm going to show y'all some products and also go show you some before and afters as well of what our products and how they work and like what they do. Okay. So we're going to start off with, you may know about this. Okay. A lot of people, this is the one thing I probably knew about Mary Kay coming in. And so it's our satin hands, satin lips, and satin body. Now, we didn't have satin body back in the day, but we did, of course, we had satin hands. And just to also feel, okay, we got freeze for a minute. Let me stop the screen here. Okay, you can see me now. I'll stop the screen share. So just to give you a heads up of who we are too. So we've been around for 53 years, 57 years. We started in 1963 is what I meant. So we've been around for 57 years, started in 1963. Mary Kay was a single mom when she started the company with $5,000. It's actually her son's life savings of $5,000. And so they broke ground in Dallas. Next thing you know, we're in Houston. Then, today we're in over we're in 40 countries around the world. So it's really mind blowing when you think about what she did right there in Dallas. And so we're still made in Dallas. We have 2 manufacturing facilities there. So still made here at the USA, which is something that I love. And also we have what's called a Mary Kay Foundation. It's a charitable foundation where we fully fund domestic violence shelters all around the world. And we also do research for women's cancers. We do environmental causes. And so every time you purchase like a skincare wash or a lipstick or a mascara or a moisturizer or serum or anything like that, you are actually funding that. And so if you ever know someone in that situation of domestic violence, you can actually ask your consultant. If they don't know, they'll ask me, and we'll give you a number that they can call or text, and they take care of them and their family. So something really great that I love that we have. And let's see if there's anything else. I'll kind of just talk throughout just to let y'all have a little sense of kind of like who we are as a company. You may have tried Mary Kay, you may not have tried it. I encourage you to try it. People are amazed. I was amazed at the product. So I came in not knowing what the product really was. So I'm going to start off with our satin lips, satin body, satin hands. Okay. So what all these three things do is so like satin lips is going to exfoliate your lips. And with the first step, it's a scrub. It's like a sugar shea scrub. And that is it right here. Then you put on the medicated lip balm after. It medicates for up to 8 hours. Okay, satin hands has a hand softener, and then it also has an exfoliant. So the hand softener softens the hands, obviously. Then the exfoliant takes off the top layer of dead skin, and then you come back and you put on a moisturizer lotion with it. And so this is satin hands right here. It's a 3-step system. And then our satin body does basically the same thing, except we have a wash. It's green tea and white. Is it? Yes, it is green and white tea citrus. Sorry. So the wash is a 2-in-1 body wash, and then it also comes with an exfoliant, and then it comes with a body lotion. So all of these, in a nutshell, what they do is usually a lot of women will say, like, my hands are so dry, like I apply lotion every single day, and they stay dry. So what happens when you're just applying lotion over dead skin? It's just applying lotion, right? But all these things right here that you're seeing, all these products, they take off the first layer of dead skin. And so when you're applying the lip balm or when you're applying the lotion, all of that helps get deeper into the skin to help soften and do what it needs to do what the lip balm's supposed to do, right? And soften the lips, and do what the body lotion and hand lotion is supposed to do, and soften the lips in that area as well. So I also want to show you, before we get into skincare, our oil-free eye makeup remover. So this is the #1 eye makeup remover in America. It's been the #1 for 17 years. It's an amazing eye makeup remover. Anyone and everyone who tries this has never told me anything worked better, ever. So it looks like it has oil, but it's actually oil-free. The oil looks like a conditioner. Let's see, we have some people in the waiting room. So let me add them. Okay. So this oil-free eye makeup remover, looks like they have oil in it, but the oil is actually conditioner, and it helps condition the lashes to not make them brittle. And it also moisturizes the eyes. If you're just jumping on, let's see. If you're just jumping on, if you don't mind, just to mute yourself. That way we don't have a lot of background noise. And also, if you have any questions, you can hit the chat. There's a chat button. And if you're on your phone, it's going to be at the bottom. If you're on your computer, you should see chat right there. So if you have any questions as I'm going through the products, just let me know and I'll ask and I'll answer them. Okay, and if you are jumping on, you can always go back to the front later. Misty's going to put this in her customer group on Facebook. Okay, so let's see what else I want to start with. Let's just go ahead and start with some skincare. Okay, so I'm going to pull up these. We actually have 7 lines of skincare. Okay, but these right here are some of our popular lines. This is the line. This is called a Miracle Set. It's actually called Time-Wise Miracle Set 3D. And what this does, it's an anti-aging line. It's probably one of our most popular anti-aging lines that we have. So it's a 4-in-1 cleanser. It cleanses, it tones, exfoliates, it removes impurities from the skin. It is a dry wash, which most people love, so you don't really need water with it. And then it comes with 2 moisturizers, a day moisturizer and a night moisturizer. The day moisturizer has an SPF of 30. 30 is recommended for the face, 50 for the body. If for some reason you are allergic to SPF, which some people are, we do have a day cream that has no SPF in it as well. And then it also comes with a nighttime serum. The nighttime serum has resveratrol in it. Resveratrol it's time released. And what this does, it helps rebuild your collagen. And so resveratrol is found in wine and grapes, and it just helps rebuild the collagen. When we turn 30, 1% of our collagen is gone every year, unfortunately. So this helps rebuild your collagen up, and it smells amazing. And then, of course, we have an eye cream. The eye cream has niacin in it. It helps brighten underneath the eyes. It helps firm and tone the eyes as well. And a lot of our products do have, they have a scent, but there's no added fragrances or anything like that. We're dermatology tested. We have scientists on board. We have a huge, huge, we have a ton of dermatologists on hand, and we actually, our dermatologists on the board of dermatology, and they just spread worldwide awareness to skincare and all of that. So a lot of people don't know that, but we are definitely dermatology tested for sensitive skin, all of that. Now, moving on, I'm going to show you some before and afters of a couple of these lines. We also have a botanical line. Our botanical line looks like this. This is our gel botanical line. We have a gel and we have a cream. So our gel botanical line, this is for more, I guess, like teenage, early 20s if you don't want anti-aging. Our dermatologists recommend anti-aging when you're 18 all the way up, because whatever you do in your teens affects your 20s, 30s. Whatever you do in your 20s, 30s affects your 40s, 50s, so forth and so on. So this botanical line, mostly I'll see it more in like teenagers, things like that, who are buying it. Then we have a cream botanical line. Our cream botanical line is sometimes used by just people who don't want any anti-aging, I guess, and who have extreme sensitive skin usually. So the difference between the two is gel and cream, just depending on what you want. The younger ones tend to like the gel. I guess over 30 tend to like the cream. These are more plant driven. So they could be sold in like Whole Foods or something like that, but more plant driven line. Okay, so we have our clear proof. We have to grab some water in a second. I've been on calls all day, so let me grab some water. Okay, so we have our clear proof line. Our clear proof line is our acne line. It's proven to reduce acne in 7 days, and it does. I will show you some before and after pictures of this. It has a gel wash, it has a toner, it has a moisturizer, and has a spot treatment. Now, if you get, this is for mild to moderate acne. If you get like a pimple here and there or something like that, what's really great to have from this line is the toner and the spot treatment. Because what's great about the Clear Proof line is we have salicylic and benzoyl. It's combined in one, and that's why it works so good. It's a really great line. It's white bottles, so usually teenage boys don't have a problem with using it either, but definitely does its job. And then we have Repair. Repair also show you some before and afters. Repair is our advanced signs of anti-aging. So Miracle Set here is more of our, it's our anti-aging. Anyone 18 until you're no longer here can use this. But our advanced signs of aging is just for anyone. Our Repair system is for anyone who's looking to treat advanced signs of aging or looking to prevent advanced signs of aging. Either way you want to go. It has a foaming wash. It has a lifting serum. So in the Miracle Set, we have resveratrol, which helps to rebuild collagen. The lifting serum basically is collagen getting into the skin. We have a day and a night moisturizer. The day has an SPF of 30, just like this one. The night has retinol in it. So this has resveratrol. This one has retinol. I always say retinol is kind of like Botox. It helps restore the skin. It is time release, so it doesn't peel your skin or anything like that. And then it has an eye cream. This eye cream, the difference between the two, of course, Repair is going to be a little bit stronger, but it has a silver tip. So this eye cream you're going to apply with your ring fingers all over the eyes like this. This one right here actually has a silver tip to where you can rub. So it helps with like puffiness as well. So let me go ahead and show you a couple of before and afters. And again, if you have any questions, type them in the comment. No question is silly or anything like that. So I'm going to start off with showing you some before and afters of our Miracle Set. This is our anti-aging line, regular anti-aging line. This is a week difference. So if you go top to bottom, a week difference of the Miracle Set, you'll see just in a week that you notice more brightness, a little bit of less of brown spots, more even skin tone. And that's exactly what this line does. It evens your skin tone. Also, it has such a deep cleanse as well. And great results, right, in a week. So let me show you one that is the 3-week difference, which is a favorite of mine. Okay. So again, she's using our miracle set, a 3-week difference. It looks like she has makeup on, but she actually does not. Okay. So, I mean, it's a huge difference there in her skin. And so this is what this line does. It's actually a line that I use. I do mix the repair, the advanced signs of aging along with this line. I have very oily skin, so I can't really use repair completely. So the only thing about the advanced signs of aging one is you don't want to, if you have oily skin, there's a couple things you can use from it, but you're probably not really supposed to use the whole entire line. If you're more combination, you're usually okay. But I use the Miracle Set comes in normal, dry, or combination oily. And I'm oily. When I say I'm oily, I'm oily. I don't have any dry spots. So, so this is the line that I use. I do mix in the what I usually do is I use this during the day, and at night I tend to use repair. So, because at night it doesn't matter if it makes me it moisturizes you. Repair moisturizes you so much, which is really great for anti-aging, that during the day it would just be too much for my skin, but at night it's perfectly fine for me to use. So I actually use both of them. I use a majority of these lines. There is a line that I did not show you. So we have a men's line, number one, and then we also have a natural line. So this natural line is all natural. It's chemical free. It has a cleanser. It comes with this nourishing oil. And so let me stop on the nourishing oil, because you can also use this. I have oily skin. I can put it on my skin totally fine. It doesn't make me more oily or anything like that. And if you do have oily skin, you're watching this, I was very scared coming into Mary Kay to actually put moisturizer on my skin, because I was like, I have enough moisture. But when I actually started using the combination oily moisturizer that was for my skin became less oily. And so what I was doing before is I was putting nothing on it. And so my skin needed moisture. And so it would overproduce oils. And it was just compensating, overproducing oils for my skin. And then once I started using the moisturizer, it stopped. So it became a little less oily, although I still have oily skin. So this natural oil, this oil can be used in your hair, on your cuticles, on your elbows, on your lips, on cradle cap, I call it a healing oil. It is amazing and for so many different things. I actually take a drop of it and I put it in my lotion, but a little bit of my moisturizer, just to give me a little bit of the nourishing oil in there. So you can buy the oil separately. Actually, every Mary Kay product comes separately. But it is something really great to have on hand. People tell me mosquito bites, like all kind of things this oil can be used for. And then it has an exfoliating powder that you actually have to mix with water to exfoliate. And it also has a moisturizing stick as well. So this is for anyone who wants chemical-free, all natural. We have the Eagle certification for it, all of that. Okay, so let me get back to some before and afters here. Let me show y'all some before and afters of the repair. So we're going to talk on the advanced signs of aging here. Let me show you this first so you can see actually what the regimen is. So this is our repair, major difference in the skin right there. So this is the line that I use at night. Now, most people use one line. I use a lot of our lines. So this right here, again, this is for anyone who has who wants to treat or prevent advanced signs of aging. So this has a foam and wash, so you definitely have to use water with it. And then this is a lifting serum. So the lifting serum is like collagen going straight to the skin. And then we have a day cream and a night cream. The day cream has an SPF of 30. The night cream has retinol. Retinol helps restore the skin. It's also time released. And then this is our eye cream. So at night, I actually use this line, I actually use the wash, the night cream, the lifting serum, and the eye cream. And then during the day, I use Miracle Set. And that's only, I would actually probably just use this line if I was more normal dry. I swap back and forth just because I have oily skin. Okay, so let me show you another before and after. This is a week difference here. This is a week difference here. And so she also, you can see a big difference there. She used the advanced signs of aging. Then she also used our Serum C. Our Serum C has vitamin C and E in it. It's called Replenishing Serum C. I like to call it Botox in a box. It is, again, another huge favorite product of mine. So it is a serum. The only thing with serums, though, usually when I say it's Botox in a box, everybody's like, oh my God, I need that, you know? And so one product that they want. But taking you back to when I was describing like satin hands, in order to make a serum work how it's supposed to work, you need to cleanse, you need to moisturize, you need to exfoliate the skin. Because if you just put a serum on top of skin, dead skin, dead skin, dead skin, it's not going to work like it should. So using a good cleanser, an exfoliant, a moisturizer allows this Serum C to work really great. I'm going to show you in a few minutes after I talk about our mask, I'm going to show you a picture of my friend who was burned in a fire. And she's been in Mary Kay for 19 years. And when she was burned, I used to work with burn victims as a therapist, and I've never seen skin like this good on a burn patient. And so you'll see that, and you'll see what Serum C can do, but you'll also see why you should exfoliate and things like that as well. So Serum C also helps even skin tone. It brings bounce back to the skin, brown spots, red spots, all of that helps all of that. And okay, so let's go in and talk about our Clear Proof. So our Clear Proof was our acne line. So this is, she also used our charcoal mask, which I'll show you in a second when we get to masking, but this is a 20-day difference. I know the lighting is different in her pictures, but if you check out her actual acne, you'll see the difference. So she used our charcoal mask twice a day. And then she used our acne line. And I have a ton of people on our acne line. So I mean, from teenage boys to girls to adults. Some adults start to get acne when they get into their 30s. So this is really a great line as you see the difference between her skin. Usually my customers, I've never not had anyone try the acne line and not saw a result, actually. So, and most of them will start to see results in about 4 days. Okay, so let's see what else we have up here. So we'll get into masking. Okay, so masking is usually done, you want to mask twice a week. There's one mask that I'll show you that you can actually use every day. But one of the big factors in masking to me is using our microdermabrasion. And I'm looking for it, trying to find it on here. Let's see. Maybe in here. There we are. Okay, so this is our microdermabrasion. So I'll explain it pore-wise, okay? So imagine you had a pore, like imagine this is your pore, okay? A circle, here's your pore. The first step of the microdermabrasion, it feels like sand. We have aluminum oxide crystals in there that's going to, and the crystals are perfectly round, so they will not tear the skin. You want to be very careful about the scrubs and that you put on your face because they can actually tear the skin if you put a little microscope there to be able to look at the skin. So this one has aluminum oxide crystals, just like they do in the dermatologist's office. It's a #1 at-home microbe. And so imagine this circle is your pore, okay? So the step called refine, the first step, which is right here, can be used twice a week. And so that refine gets into the pore, cleanses it out, and then you'll do the second step once you wash that off. It's a pore minimizer, and the pore minimizer closes the pores. So this anti-ages a lot. It tightens the skin, I find, and it does exactly what it's supposed to do. It gets in there, cleanses the pores, and then closes the pore. And so this, I have seen where we have our charcoal mask. Our charcoal mask is like, it'll be gray. I'll show you in a second what that looks like. And I had a picture of a customer who actually had a lot of whiteheads on her chin. And you could see this because the charcoal mask brings it out. And so she was told to go do the microdermabrasion. After she did the microdermabrasion, she put the charcoal mask back on, and you couldn't see one whitehead on her chin. So this actually went in and grabbed all that It grabs blackheads. It can pull them up. Some, you know, you may have to do it a couple times before it pulls them up, but I've had a lot of customers have success with this, getting rid of blackheads and just minimizing their pores. It's one of my favorite things to do. You want to pretend when you do this, when you do anything and you're not, whenever you only want to put like eye cream on the eyes, eye makeup remover to take off eye makeup, all of that. There's no muscle tissue here. And so you want to be very careful. So every time you're doing some kind of skincare, cleanser, moisturizer, you want to pretend like you have glasses on, and you want to do it everywhere else on the skin. Okay, so let me show you the charcoal mask. This is what the physical bottles look like. A lot of people love to multi-mask. So multi-masking, this is our charcoal mask, has rosemary, peppermint extract to help soothe the skin. Smells really great, especially if you have like sinus problems or anything. When you put this mask on, it clears them up. It evens skin tone. We have navy beans as a patent in it, and navy beans, yes, the kind that we eat. Navy beans actually helps even out the skin tone. And then this right here is a moisture renewal gel mask. And so this moisture renewal gel mask, usually we'll multi-mask with it. You can take the charcoal mask and you put it all over the skin if you want, or you can multi-mask and do the charcoal mask along with the moisture renewal gel mask. And so the moisture renewal gel mask, what this does, probably not for you. Okay, so listen as to why. So this moisture renewal gel mask, it actually did my Zoom just go away? Let's see, my screen sharing stopped. Oh, there we are. Okay, I don't know what went on. Everybody got off the screen and my screen sharing stopped. So let me pull it back up. Okay, so this moisture renewal gel mask is for anyone who drinks a lot of coffee, Coke, alcohol, don't get enough sleep, eats a lot of takeout. Okay, it's probably for everyone in America. If you're stressed out, my computer's going nuts. If you're stressed out, let me pull that back up too. If you're stressed out, all of this helps. It has hyaluronic acid in it. You probably heard that. That's a huge name that people are using these days. And it keeps still going nuts on me. It's a very great word. Well, a word that is used a lot in skincare these days. And so what it does is it hydrates the skin. So we need moisturizer, but our dermatologists also are telling us that we really need to hydrate our skin from listing all that coffee, Coke, alcohol, not enough sleep, stressed out, takeout, all of that dehydrates our skin. And we know, like, you can look in a mirror and know, like, oh, my skin looks dehydrated, right? So this is one of my favorite masks to use. I actually do them separately. I usually do charcoal in my oily spots, and I usually do moisture renewal gel mask when I sleep. So I'll put on my moisturizer, then put this on, and I sleep with it. You can use the moisture renewal gel mask any time of the day. You can use it twice a day. It doesn't matter. Charcoal mask, you only want to use that like twice a week. Let me show you before and after of the charcoal mask. Moisture renewal gel mask, there's not very many like before and afters, but what it does, it brings a glow to your skin and hydrates your skin, makes your skin feel awesome. If you do have some breakouts too here and there, it's really great to use that on the skin as well. Okay, so here is my friend's dad, and this is what charcoal mask does. So this charcoal mask, which is zooming in and out all right here on me, this charcoal mask, so you'll see his nose before, and you see he left the charcoal mask on. It's one application for 20 minutes. You can put the charcoal mask on for 10 or 20 minutes, depending on the person. I always recommend 20. And basically he got a new nose there. Okay, so it goes layers deep underneath the skin to help pull up toxins. When you're putting on a charcoal mask, you'll see a lot of these black spots. These black spots, or either your blackheads coming up or pores. It's just getting into the pores and cleansing them really well. And you'll see a white spot, which will be like right here on his nose, any white spots, or pulling up bacteria actually. So yes, I have had like actually in person, I have seen it to where someone had like a cyst pimple underneath the skin, and they put the charcoal mask on, and it does bring it to the surface, which is really great because it's not staying underneath that skin. So it's a great fun thing. So you can put charcoal mask all over the face. Most people like to just put it in their T-zones, a little bit on the forehead, all over the nose, on the chin. People love to take a selfie with it. They do all over or just right there. If you have oily skin, you probably have pores in this area. So a lot of people will put the charcoal mask in that area as well. And then if you multi-mask with the moisture and oil gel mask, you'll put charcoal in your T-zone and then the moisture and oil gel mask everywhere. If you are like me and you like to use the moisture and oil gel mask at night and sleep with it, it locks in moisture in 10 minutes. And so you don't feel it. It's not going to be left on your pillow or anything like that. So if you want to do that, usually I'll tell people to put it on either during the day in the morning where they want to just leave it on for 20 minutes and take it off, or put it on after your moisturizer at night. Any questions? If y'all have questions, y'all can type them in those. I know it's a lot of skincare coming out at y'all. You can type them in the chat box and I'll answer them for y'all. Okay, so I want to show you guys. Let's go into the eyes. I know a lot of people, the first place you usually start to age is in the eye area. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, let me show you my friend who was burned in that fire. Her name's Melissa. Let's see, where's Mel? Okay, so this is day one, obviously, as my computer keeps flipping out on me. Sometimes the screen share on Zoom goes nuts for some reason. Let's find her. So day one, you'll see her. This is day one, and then here is day 90. Now, what she used back in the day was the Miracle Set 3D, and she used the microdermabrasion, and she used the Serum C. Okay, so now she does do repair, but she used that regimen for, I guess, maybe she just started on repair maybe a few years ago. Okay, so this was her face 1 year and 2 months after she was burned. And like I said, I worked with burn victims. You don't really see that on the skin. And she actually brought all her Mary Kay. She'd been Mary Kay for 19 years, since she was 18, and since she was 19, and she took all her Mary Kay products, brought it to the dermatologist who was helping her after she was burned, and he told her what to use. And then today, this is her, and she, like I said, she uses repair today. Pretty impressive results. I can guarantee you that our products are 100% guaranteed. So using Mary Kay products makes a huge difference. When I joined, my mom was like, yeah, I'll like buy mascara, I buy a lipstick, and I begged her to use the skincare. My mom was actually using Obagi, which is a really high-end dermatology. You'll find this at spas and dermatology offices. And she started using repair. She actually became a consultant in Mary Kay. So these skincare and makeup, my mom has used every makeup I think there is under the sun. These skincare and makeup is really phenomenal. You won't be disappointed. And the prices are great. The prices, you're basically getting really high-end dermatology products for a really inexpensive cost. And so everything you'll see, it lasts anywhere from most of the time 3 to 4 months. Some customers stretch it a little bit to 5, but it normally, when you're using a product like a regimen that you're using every day, it lasts 3 to 4 months. Now microdermabrasion will last a little bit longer, of course, because you only use that twice a week. Charcoal mask, things like that, they last a little bit longer too. So I want to bring up these eyes. I want to show you a few things with the eyes. If my computer lets me, quits freaking out on me. Okay, that's not it, and that's not it. I know it's on here because I just saw it. Sorry, just bear with me for a second. Okay, here we are. So when getting to the eyes, we have a couple things. Of course, you always want to use an eye cream. Here we are. Okay, you always want to use an eye cream, but a couple of these things on here. So this is the eye cream from the Miracle Set. This is the eye cream from the Repair at the bottom. We also have a wrinkle filler. Wrinkle filler, I say, is spackle for the face. So it helps get into these areas, into this area, into the smile lines. And it's just basically, like I said, spackle for the face. It's nothing that you rub over. You actually, like, let's say if you're going to like maybe fill in a wrinkle here, you just put a little bit of it here and you actually pat it in just like you would put on a wall, like filling in a nail hole or something. Right here, these two right here is kind of what I want to talk about. So this right here is our Soothing Eye Gel. I compare this, if you're a coffee drinker, this will make sense to you. I'm actually not a coffee drinker, but most coffee drinkers drink most of their coffee at home, maybe a couple times a week. They go to Starbucks, CC's, or whatever place you like to go have coffee. So this Soothing Eye Gel, I don't know if it's flipping for y'all, but it's flipping for me. So this is entertaining, actually. This Soothing Eye Gel right here, this blue bottle with the black lid. So it has cucumber and green tea extract to help hydrate underneath the eyes. I call this as if you're drinking your morning coffee every day. So it helps reduce puffiness. And then you'll see this right here. This is our hydrogel eye patches. And so I have the before and after results of that. So these hydrogel eye patches would be as if you would go to Starbucks. You can use them 2 to 3 times a week. You can actually use them every day if you want, but most people use them 2 to 3 times a week to have them last. And so there's 30 pairs in there. And so most people like to have, to last more than a month. So depending on how many times you want to use those. So let me show you what those hydrogel eye patches do to the skin. I actually have mine before and after on here. Well, here we go. This is Ashley's. I actually pulled up Ashley's. So Ashley's hydrogel eye patches, this was before and this is after. You leave these on for 20 minutes and you'll see where she had reduced in wrinkles and she had a reduction in the brownness. You'll see where she had, brown blue going on right here and then after is gone. Okay. And so let me show you if I can pull up mine. Some people have like amazing results. I have seen people actually walk in to me to do a facial and had a really, really bag, lifts the bag up. And so they work in 20 minutes. I usually put that on in car. I put it on before I leave to drop my daughter off at school. And this is my results here. So I usually put it on before we leave for school and go bring her, through the car rider line. And then I come back and, my eyes are better. So you'll see reduction in, you'll see the difference right there, the before and after. So this is a fan favorite. I guess they came out about a year ago, maybe. My husband even sees these on his eyes. So everyone loves them. And plus they feel really good. Both products, Soothing Eye Gel and Hydrogel Eye Patches, they're very cooling to the skin and feel very good on the skin as well. Okay. And let's see. There's just a couple more products I think I want to talk about. It's my screen share that's actually flipping out on me. Okay, so I want to show you a couple things of what you can do for Misty. So Misty can actually put this up on her Facebook group as well, and she'll text it to you if you are on here. So these are some of the ways that you can actually take some of this product home. Of course, everything is sold separately, okay? But our Miracle Set, our most popular set probably out there that really, if you're looking for some anti-aging, if you're looking for some more even in your skin, softness in your skin, a lot of people go with the Miracle Set. The Miracle Set 3D is that first anti-aging is the one that I use. We have normal dry, we have combination oily. So it is 110. And then some people will also, if let's say you're super simple, okay, super simple, you don't use anything, you're like me back in the day, wash your face with alcohol. We also sell our cleanser and moisturizer. We call that for the simple woman. Of course, you won't have the resveratrol to help rebuild collagen, and you won't have the eye cream. So basically, this system is a 3-step system. A cleanser moisturizer would be a 2-step system. With this system, you're going to apply an eye cream, but I know it has 4 products, but you're only cleansing, moisturizing, and an eye cream. And so you just get a day and a night moisturizer. So this will for sure show a difference. We also have an app. If you look up, let me make sure I get the right name of this app for you. So if you go to the App Store and you look up, this app will tell you, like, you could take a selfie of yourself, and when you take a selfie of yourself, it'll tell you like what you need. It is pretty spot on. It's called Mary Kay Skin Analyzer, and it'll have a little girl on it with like pink hair with a ponytail. So Mary Kay Skin Analyzer, you type in like, am I combination oily, am I dry, whatever, and you just snap a selfie of yourself without makeup, and it will give you your complete regimen you need. I have every regimen I have seen on there has basically been what I would say someone needed by looking at them. And so it's a real easy, quick way. We even have one, you can do it for makeup. It's really neat, all the technology they have. So you don't even need your consultant in your face anymore to tell you what to do. It's just right there. So this set is also very popular as well. This is our microdermabrasion set along with an eye cream. Okay, so let's say you are more of a simple woman, but you still wanted to exfoliate the skin with a type of mask and still wanted an eye cream. You could do the super simple cleanser and moisturizer and then get the microdermabrasion set and the eye cream. Our advanced signs of aging is our repair system. That's where y'all saw that major differences in the before and afters. And it is, so I use this line during the day, I use this line at night. This is our Clear Proof Acne System, $45. Our Mix and Match Clear Proof Charcoal Mask and Moisture Renewal Gel Mask, $46. It is flipping for y'all here. Let's see. We'll stop flipping. There we go. And then our satin hands, satin lips is $58. Our satin body together is $58. They're large bottles, and these are also large bottles too, but satin hands is probably double. Satin body is probably double satin hands. And then our eye makeup remover and a hydrogel eye patch is a really popular set that we have here, just because I always say it's really recommended that you use an eye makeup remover to remove your eye makeup. Number one, in it, so you don't want to sleep with your mascara on. If you do, there's a thing called eye mites. You can Google it, and so it's a really great combo because people love to treat with hydrogel eye patches underneath the eyes. And of course, our eye makeup remover is the #1 eye makeup remover in America. So people stop me all the time with my car and ask me for eye makeup remover. And then of course, our Serum C. Our Serum C, again, helps bring balance back to the skin. Skin will appear lifted and firm. You'll love that as well if you want to add a serum into your regimen too. And we also have this beautiful roll-up bag. So people, again, it's a fan favorite. If you don't have a lot of room in your bathroom, a lot of people it hangs behind a door, rolls up real easy, just like you see it here. But a lot of people love to put all the products in there. They have 4 bags that all come off. So actually, let me show you kind of what a roll-up bag looks like. Okay, so here is our roll-up bag. Let me close this out. Missy will put this up. You don't have to pick this on here. You can pick many things. She'll send you a link to the website. She'll put this up. Everything's sold individual, all of that as well. And let's see. So let me show you what a roll-up bag actually looks like. Okay, so you can actually fold it up, folds up just like this. Okay, but this roll-up bag also has a hook, so you can hook it onto the door, and it has all these different sections here. So each you actually pull it off. People a lot, so a lot. I have 2 of these every time I travel. So if you travel a lot, they're really great. I think everyone in my family has one to travel with. And but a lot of people will put them, even if you have a large bathroom, a lot of people love to just put this somewhere to where everything's so very easy to access. And so they just remove this, hang it up, all that. So anyway, this is where this is $36, okay? And so you can actually have all your products in there. Okay, and let's see. So Misty is actually, so Misty, she's a new consultant in Mary Kay. I can have her come on in a second, just in case you want to say anything, Misty. And so buying from her actually helps a lot. So let me tell you the 3 things that you can do for her. Okay, so number 1 is that you can be a tribe leader. Let's see if I have any of this anywhere. So number 1, you can be a tribe leader. A tribe leader is where you get a group of women together. Y'all can facial in person. You can facial. I know that I think she's pretty familiar with Zoom and all that. So you can do the facial in person. You can facial on Zooms. And you can actually earn free product. And so that just helps her grow her customer base, allows you to have free product, of course. And it's fun. I do these all the time, in person, virtual. I think both ways are fun. They always have fun both ways. So that's something that you could do for her. The second thing you do for her is be a customer. So being a customer just, of course, is being her customer and purchasing from her. It's really great skincare. Like I said, the products speak for themselves. We are 100% guaranteed. And I promise you, you put this on your skin, you're going to feel a difference. I almost challenge you that if you do a current regimen, to try these products, because you may see a difference from the products that you currently use. Something that I've seen in the 6 years of adding people to these products. Even like I said, my mom was on Obagi. It's a very she went to a dermatologist, got Obagi, and then switched to our repair set, and she saw such a difference in her skin, and she saved herself a lot of money as well. And then the third thing that you could do is you can actually join Misty's team and be a brand partner. It's actually $30 to join Mary Kay. It's $30 to have an e-start. So we have what's called an e-start, to where you receive a free website, and you also receive free credit card transactions. And so that's normally $75. So, but with a $30 e-sign up, it is free. We still do also have our actual starter kit bag, which is what I got when I came into Mary Kay. Let's see, I think starter kit bag is $1, but it's a $600 bag. And so you get over let me pull it back up real quick. You get over $400 of full size product that comes in this bag. But everything in it is worth $600. So you get everything that you need to start your Mary Kay business in this bag. And we have a third option. The third option is actually to do both, to receive the starter kit and to receive the e-start. And most people do that because the e-start is originally worth $75. So it's cheaper to, if people want a website and things like that, it's cheaper to actually do both if they want the starter kit. But you don't really have to get the starter kit. A lot of people are doing a lot of virtual stuff these days. And so a $30 sign up fee is really great. So, okay, so how do you go and get entered into the drawings that I was talking about? I'm going to send Misty also my link tree. Okay, so it's a link tree is just a little link. And then you're going to click the link. When you go to that link, it's going to have my story. Okay, my story, I probably need to update it. I haven't updated in about a year. So I have earned my 4th vehicle in Mary Kay in 6 years. And just one of the things on there that's not shown is is saying, I think it says I earned 3 vehicles. I've actually earned 4. These are Mary Kay vehicles that any consultant can actually earn. So I have earned 4 of them. And next year I'll be earning my 5th. So if you go to this link tree that I'll give, you click the link, you either watch my story. It's just I think it's like a 7-minute video of a little bit of my journey in Mary Kay. Or you can watch, if you want to watch different directors, there's myself and 3 others on All Kinds of Pink. And so we kind of go through that one. That one's a little longer, but if you can watch either or, and there's a Google form on the link tree as well. So after you watch the video, you need to watch the video just because it's going to ask you some questions about it. So after you watch either video, you can watch both if you want, it's up to you. you'll fill out the Google form, and the Google form will enter you into $100 of free Mary Kay products. It'll also enter you into a date night giveaway, and it's also going to and it's also going to enter you a Kate Spade bracelet. Okay, hopefully I'm not losing on here for y'all. I'll send all that your way. Any questions? Or Missy, do you want to come on and say anything? Do you have any questions?
No, I just want to thank everybody for watching all this, and I hope you find something that speaks to you.
Yeah, Missy, you have a website, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Okay, so I will send you the recording of it, and then I'll send you my link tree, and and then you can also post your website for them. And anything else you want me to share or talk about or explain more?
No, I think you did a great job.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you for being on, Misty, and thank y'all for being on for her as well. And don't forget to. So I have Jen and Alicia, who I'm going to enter into the biocellulose mask. And if you're watching this on her Facebook group, comment your name, let her know you watched it to enter in the biocellulose mask. And Misty, I guess you want to give them like a few days to watch it and just text me who all watched it.
Hey, Taylor's watching it with me, Misty.
Okay, perfect. And then you want to give them a few more days to watch it online on the Facebook group.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll give them a couple of days.
Perfect. So, Misty, so make sure you write your name on the Facebook group in the comments so she can get that to me, and we'll give away the biocellulose mask. This mask is normally like $70 a piece. And if you would use this in a dermatology office, it'd probably be about $150. So it's a lifting mask, and it makes a difference in one use of it. So it's a really great mask to have. We also have hand sanitizer. The hand sanitizer is actually moisturizing to the skin. This is $8 for a hand sanitizer spray. And we also have Shea soap as well. And the Shea soap is $10, which is also really great. So thanks for getting on, and I appreciate you. And reach out to Missy, let her know if how you can help her in her Mary Kay world. Y'all have a good night.